August the 3rd, 2020. Guys, you're looking at current images starting from early this morning till now of Tropical Storm Isaias. The predictions are that it will become a Cat 1 now before it comes ashore, and you're going to have flooding rain, but you're going to have a storm surge in that area, and I want to kind of take a look at that chart. But this storm, look at the size of it compared to when it came off the large Grand Bahama Island, guys, down below this off the tip of Florida. It wasn't much bigger than that, and it has continued to build thunderstorms around it. Now, the drier section is at the very bottom or the southern edge, and you can see the surface rotation. These orange and yellow clouds are at the very top level, and your whites and blues and greens are on the surface. You see very good rotation. It's supposed to come into South Carolina and maybe around 8 o'clock tonight. We'll take a look at that, but again, it is predicted to become a Cat 1. I want to show you the storm surge chart. You're going to, again, have Category 1 winds, which are 75 plus, and your gust. You're going to have flooding rain. But this right here could make a big difference. Right at the edge, or right along the border of South Carolina and North Carolina, between the South Santee River and Cape Fear, they're talking about 3 to 5 foot of storm surge, okay? And that's going to be determined, guys, by the tide in your area, the timing of the high tide or the timing of the low tide. So check your areas. If you live on the coast there, and just check in South Carolina, North Carolina tide charts. Find your area, and if you're at high tide when the storm's coming in, of course it's going to be the highest point. And you can see where the storm is right here, setting off the coast of Georgia at 11 a.m. Monday. Again, this is just 41 minutes ago now. But you got maximum sustained winds at 70 miles per hour. Notice that it will become a hurricane. See the H right there as it's coming ashore, again, in that area right along the coastline. The northwest quadrant will be pushing into Cape Fear if this particular map holds true. And we're getting close enough to where more than likely it's fairly accurate. Notice you also have hurricane warnings up in that area in the red. The blue is tropical storm warnings. Yellow is tropical storm watches, which extend all the way up into Maine. But the biggest impact will be in the Carolinas. Then it's going to move across North Carolina inland. Now, the storm is as wide, or the tropical storm force winds are as wide as this orange circle here. And the hurricane force winds extend further out. So even though it's going to come inland here behind the Nag's Head and all, it's still going to be pulling that northeast quadrant around as it comes up. It'll be counterclockwise right into you guys, because part of it will more than likely still be over the water. Then it's going to move up through Virginia, through New York, all across the northeast is going to see some rains and floods, high winds, possibly some power outages. So, don't forget that, guys. I'm going to update it this afternoon. I've got some errands I have to run, but I just wanted to get this out, give you an idea of what you're looking at. I highly suggest going to your Carolina tide charts for your town on the beach and see where you're at with this. But again, 11 a.m. now, and it should be coming ashore about 8 p.m. That's some of the closest predictions that I see. It's moving very quickly, and you saw how large it was. You're probably already getting some rain in the area, so be prepared for that. That's going to continue. But I will update this with about the 2 o'clock update, guys. It's a heads up. Be safe.